Almost every single school of philosophy offers us a salve for suffering, a way, a principle, a set of methods by which we can ease suffering and essentially live better lives. Better lives according to whatever that philosophy determines or classifies as better. From Buddhism to Stoicism to cynicism to even the fundamental teachings of the yogic Vedas. Philosophy offers us ways to eradicate the sufferings of the mind. Rather, many philosophies do. And so frequently, in so many of these texts or approaches, you will see them referring to the same thing in different ways. And that is controlling your focus, controlling your mind, being selective and deliberate about what you give your attention to. And this is actually quite easy to do. And in this video, I'm going to show you I'm going to share with you some of the most simple and straightforward things that helped me understand how to do this in my own life. And I'm also going to draw from it. Anyone who's done any work with me for a long enough period of time will know that at a certain point I'm going to start talking about law of attraction and similar concepts like that, because they are a model, a framework that offers one of the most accessible ways to understand this core concept of simply controlling your focus. And through that, it offers the outcome that if you are able to get very, very good at that, you will and you can essentially have the life of your dreams, or at least a life where you're able to have the things that you want and eliminate the sufferings of the mind, because they're often the things that get in the way of what you want. Now, enough dilly-dallying. The whole point is to focus on the things that make you feel good, to become aware of what is useful to focus on and to just focus on those things, to give your awareness, to give your attention to those things. And if there are things in your world, in your life, in your awareness, in your thoughts, in your feelings that do not serve you, that do not make you feel better, that do not make you a more powerful agent of change in your own life and in the world, then do not focus on those things anymore. And that's all you have to do. And that might seem like a really big thing, but it's so easy. It's so easy. But we are so conditioned in our society to not do that and not even know how to do that. Because your friends, your family members, almost everyone around you, the television shows that you consume, every single thing in your world, unless you are with particularly enlightened people, which is very unlikely, but awesome for you if so, will not be doing this. Every person in your life almost certainly is focusing predominantly on the negatives, on the things they don't want, on the things that make them unhappy or miserable or sad or less effective as people. Because when we are focusing on things that bring us down, it's not just that our mood drops and go, the hormones, our blood flow, the circulation to our brain changes. And all of these things make us less effective people. We think less clearly. We make worse decisions. We feel more negative emotions when we're already feeling a bit flat. Bad things hit us harder. So, if you want to be more effective, if you want to do more things and have a better life because you made better decisions previously in your life, then you must take it very seriously, feeling better. And how do we feel better? By controlling what you focus on and not focusing on things that do not make you feel better. It's so easy. And I'll give you an example of some of the most common resistance to this. Your bank account balance. Maybe right now you're in a good place, but I'm sure a lot of us maybe might not be. And I'm sure that there's at least a point in your life when you've looked in your balance and there has not been as much money in there as you would have wanted. Now, did focusing on that your account didn't have as much money as you want, did that make you feel better or worse than before you looked at it? Did it make you feel better to look at the thing that makes you think a thought of, I don't have enough money, oh no? Or did it make you feel worse? Surely worse. And as a result of feeling worse, your mood plummeted, and even if you didn't even notice this, it happened. On just a slight level, you were less effective as a result, even at a level you may not be able to perceive. Is being less effective going to help you solve the problem of having less money better? Is it going to help you solve that problem better? No. So why do it? Why focus on a thing that puts you in a state of feeling worse and therefore less able to address the thing that's making you feel bad? That's really dumb. Don't do that. But we don't know how. But Jack, I hear you say, oh, but it's a real thing. What do you want me to pretend that it's not there? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying don't focus on that bit. Don't focus on the part of that thing that makes you feel bad. Because if you look at your bank account and it's got less money than you would like in there, and that makes you think about, oh, I don't have enough, oh no, that's bad, these are the things that might happen if I really ran out, oh, this is terrible, I've got to work hard, oh, but I'm so... Looking at the account makes you think of those things, and do not do that, do not think those things. If you're able to look at that account and go, oh, there's not enough money in there, but let me immediately find the flip side of that, find the things about that that I do want, the things that do make me feel good. Because, and listen to this, every negative emotion points to a positive emotion. Every negative emotion points to a positive emotion. If I'm standing out in the rain, I'm standing outside and it's raining and cold rain and it's wet, oh, I'm so cold, oh no. That is pointing me towards how much I love the feeling of being warm and dry. I can stand in the rain and go, oh, this sucks, oh no. Or I can go, oh, I can't wait to feel dry when I get home. That's going to be the best. Rain hitting me. Oh, being dry is the best. Oh, I can't wait for that. Was there a negative emotion or a negative stimulus there that I could have focused on? Yeah. Did that point to the thing that I actually wanted as opposed to the thing that I didn't want? Yeah. Easy. Right now, there's some background noise in my environment. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's making me get so excited about when I have a studio and a place that I don't have to worry about those things. It's gonna be so freeing. Oh, I'm really excited for that. That's gonna be so good. God, I've got to have a distraction. But that's gonna make me so excited to come back with new and refreshed energy. And gives me a little break. It gives you some pacing updates. Who knows? Who cares? We're back, we're here, and we're focusing on the good things in our environment because they are everywhere. And I'm going to say leave you with this, but I may elaborate on it afterwards because that's just what I do. A lot of us think that if we just notice all the bad things around us, all the things in our life that we don't like, if we noticed them and we got them all under control, then things would get better. That's not how we operate as humans. Everything that you do, you practice, and everything you practice, you get better at. And if you get really practiced at identifying all the things in your life that you don't like, then even if you fix all those things, because you're so good and practiced at finding things you don't like, as soon as you fix those ones, your brain, which has got these strong, powerful muscles at identifying problems, is going to go, that one, yeah, that sucks too. Oh, and we'll be miserable about that too. I'm so clever at finding these because that's what I've been practicing for 20 years. I'll never be happy. That's what we're doing. Don't do that, maybe. Just a suggestion. And I've hopefully made the argument and made the case that if you focus on things that make you feel better, and if you focus on things that make you feel worse, then that's bad. I've pointed out how everything that might feel bad, you can, flip that around and find the good thing in it. And I really hope I've made the point of how perilous it is to identify and focus on all the bad things that make you feel worse. And the whole point is that even just by drawing your attention to them, you're already losing. Just by letting your thoughts linger on the things that you don't want or the things that make you miserable, it's having an effect and you're letting yourself down, frankly. So let's, flip side of that, lift ourselves up. I'll illustrate this to you right now. Anything that you notice, you keep. If you notice a problem, you're keeping it, you're holding on to it. So if you want to let go of all the problems, if you want to not be affected by all the problems, stop noticing them, stop paying attention to them, focus on the things that make you feel good and put you in that powerful state. And would that approach work if I said to you, point out to me all of the things that you don't want to notice. Please list for me all the things that you're not going to notice. How's that going to go? Oh, I definitely don't want to think about that. And that thing, oh, that's terrible. Definitely not thinking about that one. And this one too, yeah, we're never going to notice this. Oh, that reminds me of how bad that one is. Oh yeah, these are all things that I'm definitely not going to notice or focus on anymore. I'm not focusing on that one. And what was the second one? I'm not focusing on this one either. And I'm definitely not focusing on that one. Oh, that's a bad one. And what else can I not focus on? Have I made my point? I hope so. Because if you can get good at this, your life will get really good really fast. That is a guarantee I am quite confident in making. Because every successful and every person who's had a life that they go, yeah, this is awesome. Generally, they're pretty practiced at controlling their focus and focusing on the things that make them feel good, that serve them, that make them the better version of themselves. All right. I'll stop. Yeah. We're done. I'll let this settle for you. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in and sticking around if you've made it this far. Now I do the standard bit. If you like this video, click like or hit like so that the algorithm can show you more useful things like this to help you control your mindset. If you want to see more videos from me, I post every single day. So subscribe and you'll see more of me. It'll be great for you if you like this. And yeah, share this with a friend who might need it. Write me a comment of things that were good or bad or whatever. Interact with me because I would like that and it might be nice for you too. Anyway, thank you. Thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for sticking around and good luck and all the best controlling your focus.